What is up, guys? This is Mateo's 2020 Politics here, and today we have something important. Elizabeth Warren is having a major surge. So right here you notice that you have green as Biden, brown as Warren. By the way, if you don't know what website this is, it's called Real Clear Politics. A short acronym for it is RCP, and you put in 2020 Democratic primary. So look at this. You have Biden at first, Warren in second, who's been having a major surge. Sanders in third, Buttigieg in fourth, because Harris just went down to fifth. She went below him. Yang his surge ended. He's at sixth. O'Rourke is at seventh. You have Cory Booker, who has passed away, unfortunately. May he rest in peace, because he was at. He's light blue, by the way. He was at. I'm trying to see what. Okay, he was as high as 3.7%, and now he is just around 1.5%. So he has literally passed away. You have Castro has had a minor surge of about 0.3%. Gabbard has gone a bit down since she hasn't been in the debates. Klobuchar has gone a bit down. She had a recent surge from the last debate, but then kind of disappeared again. And then you have, Bennett and everybody else just completely irrelevant. You have Wayne Messam right there, the guy I've made videos on because he's just really delusional. Here's the shocker. Keep track of the green and the brown. Ready? Let's go. Da 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 da. So we're all seeing this, right? She's just about 1.7% away from literally reaching him, because in the past 2 weeks she has gone up 7%. I think we can all agree on something. That's what you call a surge. She has gone up. Now, basically, about 2 weeks ago, she started having a major surge, but then it kind of plateaued for a few days. So I'm like, okay, I thought I was gonna, she was gonna overcome Biden, but I guess the surge ended. But then she's going to get up again. In the past, what is it now? Within the past 4 days, she has gone up 3%. Not only is she surging up, but by a faster pace, because right now she's 2% away from Biden. Now, why do I rely on Real Clear Politics? Simple. Because it's not just one poll who does their own independent survey. Basically, they average in, every single day, they average in all the poll results from all the different companies and organizations from the past week, and they average them in each day. So that's why it's the most accurate. So you have many polls that are actually straight up saying Warren is winning, but some that aren't. So the ones that are saying she's winning, she's beating Biden, are overcoming ones that are saying Biden is overcoming her, which means that RCP is, when they average in the results every day, she's just going up. Now, am I still a Bernie supporter? Yes, I am a Bernie supporter. Because to me, it doesn't matter who has the most popularity. I mean, if you just support people because they're popular, honestly, you're too gullible. You really are. Not to sound like I'm insulting you, I'm just, I'm trying to be simply critical, because if you're just saying, oh yeah, Joe Biden, I don't like his policies, but I'm going to support him because he's popular. Well, no, because A, support who you actually want to support, common sense, and B, you never know what's going to happen. You had Kamala Harris, who was surging upwards. She was in second place for a few days, a few months ago, and now she's at fifth place. So it's almost like she's going down, and everybody's realizing, okay, the party's over. I'm leaving her too. Now with Warren, people are starting to just follow the trend. They're starting to see, oh, she's getting popular. Let me support her. Now, why are they supporting her over Bernie? Well, look. With her, she has the same exact policies as Bernie, except more moderate. So, for example, Bernie wants to eliminate all Medicare debt. She wants to eliminate like half of it. Same goes for student loan debt. Now, I support him because he wants to fully eliminate all the debt from everybody. And also, he has a much better past. So, with her, she voted for Trump's military budget. She's like Joe Biden, except she never had a racist past. She even voted for Ben Carson of all people to go into office. Like, I don't know what you're doing if you're supporting. Jeez, my cats are really chaotic. But did you hear that screeching of the nails in the floor? They're probably chasing each other around. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so one defense could be okay, Mateo, but look, her past has changed. She's changed, just like Joe Biden. He had a bad past. They've changed. But think of it this way: why would you vote for somebody who was first bad and then became good, versus somebody who's just always been good? For example, in the 1990s, Bernie was arguing to allow gays into the military. Everybody back then was like, "Oh, so radical. What's wrong with you?" So he has been fighting for the people throughout all of history. Basically, with her, she's like him, except she's more moderate. She doesn't want to eliminate all debt. And at the same time, her past isn't as good. So that's why I support him. He's much more direct, while she's just much more kind of all over the place. But I think that with him, he's got the classic supporters of his. With her, I think what's going on with her, and I think most would agree with me on this, is that all of the older establishment voters, the status quo voters who kind of think that Joe Biden is too out of touch to having this really, big realization, I think they're starting to go for Elizabeth Warren. Because, they think Bernie's too radical, but you see with Warren, she's actually starting to make sense. She's speaking to me. The status quo has gone a bit too extreme. So, elderly members of the establishment, elderly establishment voters are starting to go for her. That's why. Because you can see that when Joe Biden goes down, she goes up. It's what happened with my grandmother. I mean, with her, she was a Joe Biden supporter. And then the last few days, she became a Warren supporter. So it's what's happening with most, establishment voters. They are starting to realize that maybe Joe Biden is too out of touch, and they're going for Warren. So they're not going to go for Bernie because they think it's a bit too extreme. So will she pass Biden? Yes. There's nothing stopping her. This is how her campaign has been. That's her right now. Right? She's gonna pass him. I mean, just take a look at this. So, here's what I was talking about. She started having a major surge. It kind of stopped a bit, right? So I was like, okay, you know what? She's not gonna go up. Now look, shoots up. She's gonna pass him, guys. So, thanks for watching this video, guys. And bye.